Hey, welcome back to World Entertainment and the brand new first official look trailer for Venom The Last Dance has dropped. And we are about to take a look at it. We also got a new poster. But we're going to start off, of course, with the trailer. So here is our first official look at Venom The Last Dance.
You should probably know that I have a really dark and unpredictable side to me.
Stop speaking.
I'm giving you a chance, sweetie.
Say when.
When?
What are you?
We are.
We're Venom!
We are.
Venom!
No.
Oh!
Yeah, we
are
Venom. We're gonna need to work on that.
delicious! You take me to all the finest places.
I need to tie him up.
We always knew it was impossible. That we were alone in the universe. And it's our job to make sure that remains a secret.
Let's go get him. Oh, shit! We are fugitives. On the run. In the shit.
You're living the dream, my friend.
You mean it?
No! Any promises, chance?
Hello!
There has to be a reason they're after us.
Eddie, my own, has found us. Jesus Christ!
There's an army coming that cannot be beaten.
As long as Venom lives, everyone, everything will end.
We may not make it out of this alive, buddy.
Eddie, the time has come.
Be honest with me. How fast do you think you can get that thing to go without killing it?
Only one way to find out.
Alright, there you go, the first trailer for Venom The Last Dance. And the first thing that's kind of very obvious is they seem to be cutting back a lot on the comedy. Let There Be Carnage seemed to be really comedy heavy. This one doesn't seem to be that. Now there are of course the humorous parts in there, like the We Are Venom part and stuff. But it seems to be more toned down and a lot more serious. There seems to be a lot of symbionts this time. This big yoke on the plane seems to be this thing that apparently is a symbiote eater. That it kills symbionts and eats them. That apparently is what this thing is. As for the guy who was the cop in the last one, who was played by Stephen Graham, his character seems to be a character, the symbiote anyway, seems to be called Toxin. So that's apparently who he's playing. Now, there's a couple of things that we must address in this trailer that stands out quite a lot. First of all, our introduction to, I can never know how to pronounce his name, the guy who's in Doctor Strange. How the hell do you pronounce his name? Chiwetel or whatever. I'm not even going to attempt to actually say his name. It's, yeah. We all know who we're talking about, the black dude. Number one, is he meant to be the character from Doctor Strange? Because and it must be noted on, is that he is getting the leftover symbiote that was left in the MCU universe at the end of whichever bloody film it was. What was it? Far From Home, No Way Home, whichever one it was, the last one. There are all so many of them, you can't remember the names of all of them. That is that piece of Venom left in the bar, and he's collecting it. So a lot of people are saying, oh, that means no crossover now because he's taking it. Well, probably, but it also means that he is clearly coming from the MCU universe over to the Venom universe. We also then see Ralph Fiennes in the trailer. He's the hippie looking dude in the van. Is he coming over from the Amazing Spider-Man universe? Because he of course was the Lizard in the Amazing Spider-Man. So we have two connections to the other universes in this one movie. So what are they hinting at with that? It may be nothing, well, except for the piece of Venom being captured in the MCU universe. So that's something that I think we're really going to have to hear about and see what they say about that. I love the fact that Miss Chen shows up again. There doesn't seem, other than Stephen Graham and Mrs. Chen, who's played by Peggy Lou, they seem to be the only two returning characters from the previous movies. There doesn't seem to be any sign of Sienna Miller or anyone like that showing up this time. So are they all done? Because this seems to be taking place outside of the States. So, well, until of course he gets to Las Vegas, which we see. But it's definitely a more interesting looking movie. It looks, again, more serious than the previous one, with of course a couple of jokes here and there. Could this actually be R-rated? Now, we do see Venom biting the heads of those guys at the beginning of the trailer, and we clearly see that he's biting their heads off. Now, people have picked up in the trailer saying, well, there's no blood, so it's probably still going to be PG-13. We know a lot of trailers cut out that type of stuff. You know, we've seen trailers where people have a bit of blood running down their face. Well, in the movie, they have the blood running down their face, but in the trailer, the blood's not there. So they could easily just edit out the blood in the trailer, and then just, you go see the movie, it's R-rated all of a sudden, and you see blood. But either way, we're actually seeing him being let loose and eat people's heads the way he wants to, and Eddie seems to be fine with it at this stage. But there's a lot of questions around where this takes place. Like, how are people from other movies showing up in this, and what does it mean? Are they from the other universes? Are they not? How are we getting the symbiote part of Venom that was left in the MCU retrieved and then maybe brought back? And where did the other symbionts come from? And then of course we get that big moment of Venom saying, Eddie, my home world has found us. And we just see tons of these things coming down to Earth. We know this is the last film, or at least it's going to be the last one with Tom Hardy in the Venom franchise. It looks like it's going to go out on a bang. I enjoyed these movies. They're, like, don't get me wrong, they're not great movies by any stretch of the imagination, but they're dumb fun. And I think this movie could just be another bit of fun. But again, it does look like it has a bit more of a serious tone. We'll have to really wait and see. And again, this is the first trailer. We'll see what we get in a follow-up trailer whenever that comes out. I wouldn't suspect that will come out until probably July or something, because this doesn't come out until October. So that's our first look at Venom: The Last Dance. What do you guys think of it? Let us know in the comments. And with that, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll leave it here for this one. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.